Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be showing you guys how to get my foundation routine, or showing you guys my foundation routine, not how to get it. I hope you're enjoying your December, bitch. It's time to get festive, ho. Like, ho, ho, ho. We are this close to the end of 2018. I hope you guys accomplished everything you wanted to accomplish. I know that I'm back in a positive direction. Not to say that I was in a negative one, but just to say that the way my life's going right now, I think the New Year's it's about to be cute. It's about to be real cute. If you want to see my foundation routine, honey, then keep watching. Just so you know, I upload every Friday. So if you do like what you see, or like my video period, or just like me in general, then come back every Friday, because there will be a video waiting for you. So yeah, if you want to see how I get my foundation routine, then keep watching. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I like to do is primer. Primer is very important for me because I'm an oily bitch. My favorite primer is the Milani Prime Shield. It looks like this. Can you see it? Yes, it looks like this. And it says it's mattifying. I'm oily, it mattifies, you do the math. I like to spread this like all over my nose, like my nose and a little bit on my forehead, because from time to time my forehead does get oily. So I just spread this all over my nose and my forehead and whatnot. But that's not it. I don't stop there, because if I were to stop there, the second I put on my foundation, all of that would just rub everywhere, and then it wouldn't be stopping the oil. It'd just be all over my face. So I like to take my Airspun powder, and I like to get a little bit of that on a little flat top kabuki brush. As you can see, the powder's flying everywhere. So I take my flat top kabuki brush, I get a little bit of the powder on the brush, and then I like to go and pat this all on top of that primer. And what this is going to do is this is going to allow that primer to stay in place, and you're going to put your foundation right on top of this. A lot of people be shook when I say that. They be like, so you put the powder, or you put your foundation on top of the powder? Doesn't that make your foundation look crazy or lumpy? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Now that step numero uno is done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to foundation. Anything with mattifying or anything like that in the title is what's really gonna have you looking matte, okay? Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. Full cover, oil-free shine control. This was my mom's, but she doesn't wear makeup, so I took it. This is in the color Almond, number 7. So what I like to do is I like to get this, and I do a dollop right on my nose. I do one right there, and then I do 3 right there. Oh my god. I also get the LA Girl Pro Coverage, you know, this my bitch. This is in the shade Rich Cocoa. There's nothing in this, but we're gonna pretend like there is. Don't judge my struggle. And I just put this all over the rest of my face. Don't judge me, because you know you had to do this with your lotion. Don't do me, bitch. So now that I have my foundation all over, I'm gonna take this stiff ass brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Now that that is all blended it in, even if I may look ashy right now, but we're gonna fix that with powder, okay? So don't worry about the ashiness right now, okay? Because I don't know why it looks like that on camera, because it doesn't look like that in person. Okay? I promise. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to my favorite part, which is concealer. I like to use the Age Rewind, so fancy, in the shade Caramel, right under my eye. I don't like to bring it too far out because I have the tendency to do that sometimes, but I'm just gonna put that right under my eye. I'm gonna drag it down on the sides of my nose, and I'm also gonna put it on my top lip, and I'm also gonna go ahead and put this on my nose bridge, my forehead, tip of my nose, and my chin. And then you're just, I'm just kidding. Then I'm gonna take the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toffee, and I'm just gonna put that right on top of the Age Rewind. And not a lot either, just enough, because the LA Girl is gonna give me that coverage, while the Age Rewind is going to give me the smoothness. And then I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just gonna blend that out. God, you son of a bitch. Now that all of that is blended out, we're gonna go ahead and set it all with Airspun. I do not like to get the completely transparent one. I like to get the one in suntan because I find that it goes better with my complexion. So yeah, I like to get that one. Really gonna help my concealer stay in place all day. I'm gonna go ahead and begin to set the rest of my face. And to set the rest of my face, I don't like to use that powder just because I don't feel comfortable putting it all over my face. So I just take a regular powder. Remember, I told you guys about this in my very first video. These are the bomb. So I like to take the one in the color Cocoa, which is the darkest I think they have, if I'm not mistaken. And I like to just put this all over my face, all over the places that I did not put powder, because this is what's gonna give me my color. I'm just taking this on a Real Techniques big old face brush. It's a powder brush, and I'm just packing that on my face. And you can ignore my lace in this video because I didn't feel like gluing down my wig. It's already really late and I'm not going anywhere, so I just didn't feel like doing that. I really didn't. Like, this is the spot where I would do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna do those off camera. And all right, my brows are done. Now we can go ahead and begin getting the rest of my face together. Now, normally after I do my eyebrows, I go ahead and I do my eyeshadow, my wing liner, my lashes, and all of that good stuff. But for the sake of today's video, I'm gonna save that to the very end, so that way we can just continue on this face journey. I've already set my under eyes. They've been cooking, baking, whatever you want to say, all this time. I already set the rest of my face as well. Now we're about to add the color back to my face, the warmth, the depth, all of that. So what I like to use for contour is the It's My Ray Ray palette. She did that because in this palette are these bad boys. These three right here are literally perfect, okay? This contour shade is everything. So what I like to do is I like to take this angled brush and I just like to go ahead and I like to chisel out my cheekbones. I like to take a brush like this. If you got one like this, you can use it. I like to take a brush like this and I like to go into that middle shade right here, and that is what I'm going to use in between my under eye and my contour. So I'm just going to put that right in the center just to warm it up and marry those two, because before it was just like dark, light. Now it's going to be light, medium, dark. And you want to do this for anywhere where it's going to be contour touching highlight, because you don't want it to be just a stark difference. You don't want that bitch didn't spend no time blending types look. Nobody wants that look. What I also forgot to do is I forgot to use that same brush that I used to contour my nose. So what I like to do is I like to pinch it to make it nice and skinny, and then I just lightly drag it on the sides of my nose to get that pinch effect. I don't want it to be so snatched that it look like I can't breathe, but I do want it to be, you know, snatched enough. For my under eyes, what I like to do is I just like to go ahead and just sweep off that powder first. Then I like to go ahead and go in with the powder, the lightest powder in this palette. If it'll focus, this powder right here. Put this under my eyes. I don't know if it's just me, but I like to get like a very dense brush like this, and I like to just go in, like say I contoured or something, I like to go in and really buff it out, you know, like I almost want to make sure that it's blended, you know, like I don't want stark differences in between like my contour and my highlight. Like I want it to be blended. Okay, there's a hair in my motherfucking eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and just make sure that like there are no areas where it's not blended. So like on the corners of my mouth, you know, all that. Now, like I said, don't know why it's looking like this, and I'm sure when I get to like my final shot and I show you guys what I look like at the end, it's gonna look amazing. But of course, I still haven't done my eyes. I have foundation and all that shit on my lips, so it is gonna look kind of crazy right now. Plus my lighting is not the best, so it's not doing the makeup justice, but trust me, it doesn't look horrible. Like I'm looking in my mirror right now, everything looks very smooth, it looks very put together, my eyebrows look good, like yeah. So I'm gonna complete the rest of my face off camera, and then I'm going to come back and we're gonna wrap this video up. So if you want to see more things like this, more content from me, then go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe if you're about that life. This channel is all about being yourself, inclusivity, being that bitch, because you know you are that bitch. I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.